exchanges. Post in the chat, how's everyone doing? Post in the chat your top questions still in regards to crypto exchanges. Specifically for exchanges, I want to make sure it's really simple. We have the exchanges, we have the software wallet, and then we have the hardware wallet and NFTs metaverse. Okay, if you guys can post it here, that'll be good to have an idea of what we're gonna do today. Okay, has an API key. So Tracy will cover that in the accelerator advanced. I want to keep this foundation. I know there's a lot of people in the accelerator and the advanced in this foundation. Let's keep this in the foundation area first. I mean, obviously, if we answer all the questions, then I'll go the Haas and the API keys. So that's what Tracy showed there is what we have in the advanced to help members have control of their cryptos if their Coinbase is down or the app is down. So I'm not going to talk about that right now, but I want to cover the foundation kind of questions first, Tracy, before we go to the accelerator and the advanced question. Johannes, is it time to sell some Shiba? Is it the peak or should we keep all? What should we wait for? So Johannes, I did share this. Let's cover that as well. I guess, is this a continuation of the Kingdom Foundations? I just want to get an idea where we are, if there's anything stuck in there. So in regards to the basic stuff, we're there. Exchanges, we understand there. Okay, actually, there you go. Here's one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Guys, post how many exchanges you have, right? Do you have one exchange? Do you have 8 exchanges? Do you have 15 exchanges, right? So post in the chat how many exchanges you have, because in the academy, we do teach you should have at least 8 exchanges, okay? At least 8. So let me go here. Why? Because we are anticipating that you won't be able to create an account. Believe it or not, you won't be able to create an account. So guys, real quickly here, highly suggest you have, a lot of you don't have the Binance Global, obviously the Coinbase, Kraken, Binance US. You want to start opening up as much exchange as you have, just in case something goes wrong with your current exchange, you have a plan B. So for instance, I have a Binance Global. If I don't have, like, these are the top 2 exchanges, Binance and Global, right? My Coinbase doesn't work, so I go Binance Global. If that doesn't work, I go to my Coinbase. If that doesn't work, which it doesn't work, I have Kraken. I don't have Binance US. I have KuCoin, Bitfinex, and you go down this list. Okay, so I'm seeing some people here. Let me see here. I see your hand, Tracy. Okay, so we have some members who have 1, some have 1, some have 3, some have 4, some have 2. Others can't open. So here's another suggestion. Let's go straight down here. I know I said, ooh, 67, really close, guys. This could be a historic call. So if you go to exchanges here, okay, let me just make sure this is public. In exchanges, I'm going to show it in coinmarketcap.com, where you want edit audience, anybody, there you go. You want to make sure, okay, in your exchanges, you go Coinbase Exchange. I know I said only leaving the exchange what you're willing to lose, but guys, here's the exchanges. Here's the people watching the replay. You can watch replay here, and you can watch that. But guys, in your exchange list, go down the list, right? You can open Binance, open up a Coinbase. Believe it or not, Bybit is here. Okay, and then we said earlier, use ChatGPT. Can Americans open Bybit crypto exchange? I mean, let's use here. So here, I don't want to show off, but let's say here, 31. Okay, there you go. Let's go. Take on persona of crypto exchange expert. Which crypto exchanges below can Americans open? Bam, paste that in. Let's see. Hopefully that this doesn't mess up on me. I'm also gonna say browse the internet. Browse the internet. Bam. Do that. Okay. So here we go. Admit all. So right here. So Binance, Americans cannot use US-based exchange. Bybit has offered service to US presidents. It operates regularly gray area. Okay, EX, not really US. Upbit, services for US is going to be limited. Kraken based in US, fully accessible. I don't know if Kraken is US. Gate.io accessible to US. KuCoin. I mean, this could be out of date. This is ChatGPT's knowledge. But right here, there you go. Coinbase, Bybit. They're saying Americans can open Bybit. So Kraken, there you go. You can take a picture. Give this all a try. At least you're ready. My suggestion is have at least 8 exchanges. Okay, 8 exchanges. Binance US. I mean, I have an Uphold now. So there you go. And let's see CoinGecko. Maybe sometimes they list stuff that's not available in CoinMarketCap. So you look at here. The score is good. Obviously, look at that, 10 out of 10. Here is CoinGecko's exchange. Here's the QR code once you watch the replay. This is public, guys. We're public, by the way. Here we go. So there's the coin. So get that, right? So that's the 8 exchanges. That's the one there as well. Okay, so here we go. So yes, some people say 3, 4, 2, 5. Others I can't blank. That's good. Heidi 12. Heidi, you have 12 exchanges. That's cool. 5, 6. Very good, guys. This is a good starting point. You need this for not just buying cryptos, but selling the cryptos as well. What's going to happen is an exchange traffic jam. Believe it or not, you can actually even sell accounts. I remember 2017, people couldn't open Coinbase, couldn't open Binance, and then they were selling accounts. Like, you don't have one here, I'll sell it. So I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying there's some opportunities there because you're trying to buy some. Actually, cancel that. That's illegal. So cancel what I just said. I'm just saying it's doable. I'm not saying do it. That's one there. Okay. So let me see what kind of questions you have here. Anto mobile coin is only available in Binance Global. That's another advanced call. We'll talk about that later. Admins, if you guys can send Claudia the link, that would be great. Kraken US. I tried Gate.io. Okay. So some of you guys have exchanges, and then now with the number of exchanges, we're open. We have the cryptos. That's good. This is good. Now post in the chat how many software wallet do you have? Like, do you have a MetaMask? Do you have a Trust wallet? Do you have a Coin DeFi wallet? Do you have an Atomic wallet? Do you have Jack's Liberty? All those other wallets, Koala wallet. Do you have I don't know, all these other ones? Post in the chat how many software wallets you have. Right. So here's another one. You should have 8. Why is everyone going with 8? It's not too bad having 8. It gets you comfortable, right? You're used to it. You're used to. So once again, because of what's happening right now, if you don't have that hardware wallet, because of what the time we're in right now, one of the person I did one-on-one, a done for you, I helped her move all her cryptos to 8 trust wallets. Okay, I did 8 trust wallets. Obviously, I put securities into place. I put securities into place. Why? Because there's a rush, right? I can't help her with the hardware wallet. It's hard, but the trust, I set it up. Obviously, I have her private keys, but there's the trust in there. We're doing it for them as a service because it's just sometimes you just need that help, right? So there you go. So looking at the trust wallets, you have how many? I don't know where I left off here. Some have 2, some have 2, some have 2, some have 2, some have 1, some 1. Okay, so soft wallet, is it safe to have multiple accounts in trust? Yes. So Mary, I have 8. So I have 1. Asmina has 1. All my kids have 1. Okay, so that's 1 there. Okay, so trust wallets, I'm just getting a feel. And then lastly, oh, Gary has 9. Look at that. Okay, lastly, how many hardware wallets do you have? Okay, so do you have a Ledger? Do you have a Trezor? Obviously everything's in 8s. Do you have a, what is this, Arculus? Do you have a, what do I have, Elephant Titan? You have a, what is this? I'm like, you just get a feel of the community. Engrave, obviously the ones that are in the community 2 years ago, they would probably have 8. A lot of you guys are newer. Some have here, in this case, some have 2, some have 5, some have 3. And guys, once again, no pressure, right? I just want you to breathe. I want you to relax. You're not having the 8. That's the target. You're getting familiar, and just getting a feel of all of this, okay? of all what we're trying to do here. First generation Nano, okay, Nano X, Tammy, first generation Nano. Yeah, it's smaller. Okay, have two and still haven't been able to make the email work. So Stella, you don't need an email for your hardware wallet. Okay. All right. So now let's go back to the exchange. I mean, who has Kinesis Exchange? This is vital. Put in a one, if not type in two. Now I'm gonna bring it back to week one. All the focus is on the exchange. If you don't have a Kinesis exchange, you definitely want that because we're cashing out in precious metals in the Kinesis gold and silver. So once again, I called this out earlier. The Kingdom Foundation stock, some of the members are already cashing out to precious metals. I already started cashing out a little bit um, to precious metals because I'm upping up my precious metals because there's that talk. I can't get the hardware wallet to work. So Stella, yes, Mary, all the things are coming out. ERC20 is so expensive. So it is $20 or up. It's gonna get more expensive, Mary. I did say for the to get around that whole the fee is you transfer to XRP, right? So the transfer to XRP. Actually, let's go there right now. I think Kinesis. Let's go there. There you go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now that's a strategy. So I'm gonna do an additional testing, training. In this case, how do we overcome the fees? How do we overcome the fees for Kinesis Exchange while we're cashing out? Because guys, every dollar counts, every cent counts. I have 3 minutes, but maybe now I know what to teach. Okay, I'll take the questions in the 15-minute mark. Let me get my two-factor authentications, downgrading my phone, because my Kinesis is in here. Okay, let me see here. Right. There you go. I didn't have to dial in there, but I just put it in there anyways. All right. So, okay, put back my good camera. With Kinesis Exchange, what is Kinesis Exchange? The ability to get precious metals, Kinesis silver, Kinesis gold. Okay. What do they take, receive? Okay. XRP is one of the cheapest ones, right? All of the rest are in ERC20. So this is going to be pricey using USDT. When you're cashing out USDC coin, same thing, ERC20. So here's a strategy. If they're taking in, I mean, this is so cool about I like showing off. Well, I don't want to show off, that's bad. All right, so here we go. XRP, velocity token, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. Even the Bitcoin Cash is not too bad. This might be an advanced strategy, so I have to be careful, be very careful. So, I mean, just ChatGPT is just amazing. Okay, ChatGPT, which of these coins have the smallest fee? And look at this. I'm gonna drag. Let's see if I get that. There you go. Look at that. I'm gonna drag the 3 screenshots I put in. Drum roll. There you go. Which of these coins have the smallest transaction network fee? ChatGPT can read images, so that's cool too. So it's gonna read all these coins, and let's see what happens. And then I'll take some questions. See here. Hopefully you can read it. I think I saw XRP. I think Bitcoin Cash is not that expensive either. Hopefully this didn't crash. Am I still on the right side? Why am I sharing here? Here we go. Drum roll. ChatGPT can read images. Nano, Exo Nano. That's XNO. That's not even in this list. So see how there's bugs. There is no XNO here. That's fine. Stellar. There you go. XLM. Right? If we can sell to XLM, right? So let's say your Hashiba is now it is doubled or tripled or quadrupled, and you want to move it to precious metals, but you don't want to pay the $20 later on. That can go 150. I saw that with ERC20. What you can do is sell that to XLM, right? So obviously, what does that look like? You're selling it, you have that crypto, try to sell it to XLM. And there you go. The fee, XLM, and Ripple. I don't think there's Dogecoin in here. There's no Dogecoin in here. So XLM and Ripple have the two lightest transactions. I'm gonna stop there. So you convert your earnings. So assuming nothing is moving, like meaning it's not going up and down, right? The prices are pretty stable. You're taking profits right now. It's pretty stable. You take the profits in XLM, Stellar, or Ripple, and then you transfer that to, look at the fees, less than a cent, to Kinesis Silver, to Kinesis Exchange. And when you transfer that, remember there you go. There's the, oops, let's go XLM. You guys can send me some XLM. So remember, XLM and XRP have that destination tag. You send it here, and then now you just overcome that $20 fee. Lock this in, change it to Kinesis Silver, Kinesis Gold with your XLM. Let's see if there's an XLM. There should be. There you go. XLM, Kinesis Silver, Kinesis Gold. There's the Kinesis Silver, XLM, Kinesis Silver. There you go. You just overcome the fee with less than 1 cent. All right, let me take some questions. Starting off with Tracy. Go ahead, Tracy.
Hi, Erwin. Honestly, I think you pretty much answered my questions, but I've got like, what's the YubiKeys? What's that considered?
YubiKey is a protection for your exchange. It's a protection for your exchange. So this is not to store your cryptos. This is to protect your exchange, right? So what you have in your exchange, you have 3 levels of protection after putting your password. You get a secondary text, which is not good. If you have that in any of your accounts, including your Facebook and your socials, highly suggest upgrade that to the second one. The second one is what is the second one? The second one is Authenticator, the Google Authenticator. And once again, guys, we made a broadcast. Make sure you upgrade your Authenticator and save it to the cloud. The highest level, Tracy, which makes it your exchange almost virtually hack proof, is YubiKey. So it's the third highest protection. It's a secondary protection after you enter your password. Does that make sense, Tracy?
Yes. And so I just downloaded Binance. It's Binance Canada, right?
So there's only 2 Binance. There's Binance Global, Binance US. Canadians can't have Binance. And the reason I have Binance is because I have dual citizenship. So here's what we teach in the advanced, guys. If you have dual citizenship, try to get that dual citizenship. So Tracy, I'm Canadian and I'm Filipino citizenship. My Filipino citizenship gives me Binance Global access. Or find somebody that's outside of US, outside of Canada, all the New Yorkers, reach out to your friends that you fully trust and tell them to open a Binance global account for you. That is the gray area. I know I chat GPT this and saying you can't do this unless you have written permission. But guys, if it's a friend thing and you're helping them out, especially with what's happening, that's important. So unfortunately, Tracy, you can't have Binance Global and you can't have Binance US.
Okay, so for me as a Canadian, what other exchanges other than Coinbase can I use?
Let's take that in the minus Canadian list. I know I have to spit it all out. On the top of my head, there's CoinSquare, there's Newton, there's Paytree. I know I had Kraken working at some point, Gemini.
I do have Paytree.
I
can have Gemini?
I did. I got to recheck if I'm still allowed because I know some of them exit. So CoinSquare, we're in Toronto. That's downtown Toronto. CoinSquare, Newton. So let's take it. Can you ask the question in the minus Telegram Canadian, please,
Sure.
Tracy? Okay.
Of course.
All right. And I think we're having all these mini groups. So far, we have minus Canadians. We have minus New York. I think we'll launch a minus Europe and a minus Africa later on as the need comes, and minus Australia and minus New Zealand as it comes. Anything else, Tracy?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, let's try to answer all these questions as much. And what I'll do is tomorrow we'll focus on, once again, the breakout rooms directly with our coaches. Once again, guys, if they pass, Isaac, John Emmanuel, post the link. When this passes, we're going to increase it to $100, guys. This is probably the last day. It's $50 for the help. We will increase it to 100 probably after today when we reach 68K, the all-time high. Go ahead, Claudia. Oops, excuse me.
So my experience when I did Kinesis, when I transferred the XRP, it took me overnight for it to show up. It
So
didn't.
very good point. It all depends on your source. Where is that coming from? Coinbase?
Yes.
So remember, this is what's happening now with the exchange traffic jam. When I did that, that's what's happening now. Coinbase degraded performance. When did you do that? This week?
No, I did it last week.
Last week. So that's why, guys, never leave your exchanges in your cryptos in the exchange. And when we're cashing out, you do it in chunks. Guys, say cashing out in chunks, cashing out in chunks. When this happens, it can get stuck for hours, for days, for weeks, and for months. Okay, this is very important what Claudia is bringing out. So Coinbase, it can go through or it could get stuck, right? Especially XRP. Right now, there's going to be a Shiba Inu traffic jam in ERC20. So Claudia, it all depends on the source. I've seen this happen with Coinbase, with MetaMask, with Trust Wallet. It all depends on the network. And then when you have an exchange, now you're dealing with the exchange and you're dealing with the network. But when you have the software or hardware wallet, it's just the network. Here, you're dealing with Coinbase and you're dealing with the XRP network. So two things you're dealing with, right? So you have to go through Coinbase, and you got to go through the XRP network, and then you're bringing it to Kinesis. So now Kinesis takes it in. So I've seen this, Claudia, and that's why do chunks. Did you do a test transaction before that?
I tried. I couldn't get the test to do it.
Yeah.
I think because the fees were too high for the
For XRP,
like 10 cents or something.
10 cents.
Yeah, 10 cents test. The fees were too high for
How
that.
much
It wouldn't
around?
go through.
Was it a
I
dollar or?
I can't remember, but I just went ahead and did
Yeah,
$13 or $12 or
that's not too
something
bad. That's a good test.
like
But
that.
it took you a day or a week
It took me overnight.
overnight.
And what I did experience this week when I was trying to do my cost averaging purchase on Coinbase, their system was not letting. All of a sudden, I had done a few, and then all of a sudden, I hit where no transactions were going
Correct.
through
Correct.
from
So now you
Coinbase.
guys are experiencing degrade performance, and now, especially guys, when you hit the 10K and above, this is what's also going to happen. Now you're operating like a business. They will put 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, sometimes 5 day holds.
Mhm.
That's why, guys, the 8 exchanges is important because if you're trying to cash out, everything's in Coinbase, you're going to be in big trouble. And then let's say you're moving it from your Trust Wallet or hardware wallet to Coinbase, and then you cash out more than 10K or less than 10K, you will most likely get 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 5 day hold sometimes. Another thing to point out, I don't have enough time to do over this, is make sure if you have Coinbase, all your exchanges, start looking into allow whitelists. Allow whitelist. What does that mean? You allow these your wallet address ahead of time because that takes 2 days to set up. And when you set that up, sometimes they let it out earlier, Claudia. So what you would do is you would set allow whitelist for your XRP to Kinesis. So your Kinesis XRP wallet address, put that in the Coinbase allow list, and vice versa. The XLM allow address in your Kinesis, stick that into Coinbase. So guys, this is another one. We'll go deeper on this maybe Wednesday or Friday to speed that up, the process. So that's only 1 day. Some people experience 3 to 5 days, Claudia. Yeah.
Mm. So that was one of the things I noticed when I was in Coinbase and I was sending this time after a previous send to Knesset. They had already had my address there. What I didn't paid attention to, how I identify which coin I'm sending to select from that list. Is that the white list that they had automatically saved to?
No, so the whitelist is you're saying these are the addresses that you're okay to send to. So whitelist meaning you're giving them okay. Address 1, address 2, address 3. Anytime I send to these addresses, Coinbase, let them through. That rather than giving me a headache, slowing it down, or you're thinking I'm getting hacked. Because Coinbase will put, I think earlier we were talking about this whole they're pausing or suspending your account. It's to protect you. If they feel like you're getting hacked, like let's say you're now 10K, 100K, and you're trying to withdraw everything out, stuff like that. Those are some of the what I like to call false positive, where they think you're getting hacked, so they're gonna pause it to make sure they're thinking they're protecting you. So it's a false positive, right? So that's
Mm.
why you want to get those things. Yeah.
And we can send to Knesset from MetaMask, right?
You can send anywhere. You can go exchange to exchange, wallet to wallet. I don't suggest exchange to exchange. That's just from my experience, guys. I rather you guys do exchange to wallet to exchange. I know we're saying exchange to Kinesis. I know for instance, one of my reasons my Coinbase got issue was I went Coinbase to Binance. That's why you always do a test. Ooh, I gotta take this call, but I'll take it later. Hopefully it was okay. I'll call them later. All right. So what I'm trying to say is, what was your question, Claudia? I forgot. So I just got a phone call.
I said we could go MetaMask to.
Yes, MetaMask to exchange. Yeah. Okay. All right. Awesome, Claudia. I'll put you behind the scenes. I'm gonna do the chat window real quickly, guys, because we got like 4 minutes. Trying to move 75 word from Coinbase to Trust Wallet. The fees $15. Yes. So Mary, yes, right. So that's what guys. It's there's this statement called "Pick Your Hard," Mary. Do you want it getting stuck there 785 and then that balloons up to $10,000 and you worry about that $15 and then you can't cash out, or you want that $15, right? That's why, Mary, this is where it's a numbers game. Okay, it's a numbers game. All right, Carl tried to buy silver from Nessus bullion to see if it would work. After registration attempt blocked, this site requires a security token. Loads of registration attempts. Yes, so Carl, if you want to buy the bullion, ChatGPT probably won't have the questions. This is now out of scope, Carl. I think we'll cover this a little bit on the Accelerator Advance. I know one of our members already redeemed the Kinesis Silver, Kinesis Gold to actual silvers and gold because it's 1-to-1. Each silver, each gold has an actual one in the vault. Okay, so there you go. eToro, I don't do eToro, Lauren, unfortunately. Change in the exchange where you have the XLM and then transfer to. Do you have the exchange in the exchange where? So Yvette, I'm not too sure. I think you DM me. Do you do the exchange in the exchange where have XLM and then transfer to Kinesis? Yes, there you go. If you can, Yvette, you're right. So what you're trying to say is you're trying to sell something. Try to sell something that can go to XLM. If not, you can do a temporary. You can go. Sometimes you can do a swap, right? In the exchange, Coinbase, I just want this to XLM. So, or you can do a third way. You change that to a stable coin, USDT to USDC, and then change it to XLM and then move it to Kinesis. Okay, so this video is already public, Stella. It's in my public YouTube. And then this will also be in the learning portal and it's in the challenge group. Okay. What's the best wallet for Robin coins? Charmaine and Jamie, I use Trust Wallets. It's just easier. And then, of course, the Trust Wallet has most of them. And then the Trust Wallet can do, from my understanding, Ledger as well, right? But I've been using the Trust Wallet because of the speed I need. Can you explain what is the allow whitelist? So Anto, allow whitelist is like a guest list, like allow these people in. Where's Anto? So you want to allow these people in your party. The allow whitelist is allow these cryptos to these addresses. So guys, search that in your Coinbase, all your other exchanges, because when you're cashing out, you don't want those 24-hour delay, 48-hour delay, 1 week delay when that happens. Okay. Can I cash out from NanoX Ledger straight to Kinesis? That's a good question, Tracy. If it's one of these cryptos, yes. So from your Ledger, from your hardware wallet or your Trust wallet, you can go straight to your Kinesis if it's XRP, USDT, and so on. Any of these things that's listed: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dash, Stellar, XFIN. Okay, any of these coins, you can go directly. Okay, okay, we got 1 minute. We're the best Web3 software wallets. We said that. Thank you, MetaMask, Coinbase, DeFi, Trust Wallet. I have been Crypto.com with that. I have Crypto.com with free fee be high. It's all of them have different memberships. If you guys, here's another piece. I forgot to say this. Try to get the highest level tier verification. So they'll ask you for your, not just your bank account, they're gonna ask for more information, your bill. You're gonna ask why. You want to go the highest tier membership so you have all open access. So that can lower the fees as well. Okay, when you swap with another coin, is it taxable? Yes, Diane, that is a taxable event. Max percent on the Binance exchange. Do you think the Binance fees will be high? Nope, it's cheap. I have my XRP, believe it or not, and BEP20. Wait, cancel that. Do I have an XRP? Yes, I have it. Why do I have an XRP? It's cheaper. Yes, it is cheaper. XRP might go. So I have it both in the XRP native address and the XRP. All right, guys. Tomorrow we'll answer the questions. I apologize, Mary, Amardia, Brian. Please put it in the Kingdom Crypto Foundations. And if you're in the advanced, put it in advanced. If you're in accelerator, put it in there. I'm telling my team to be in high alert because of what's happening right now. Tomorrow we'll go we'll be helping you guys as much as we can fit into that 30 minutes. Put the questions there. We'll answer that accordingly, and we are prioritizing the ones that are paying. Obviously, because of that, because that's what we need. We need to upscale our team. So the more you guys are putting in, the more people we can help, the more we can train, and the more we can hire. All right, guys. I'll see you guys for the AI call. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.